Nipper Lacey's the other one that's not there. Just about set for the Tui's Sprint Car Stars Invitation. 10 big laps. All set. Go, they're racing and getting off to a terrible start was George Tatnall, and he's out of the race and will have red immediately. George Tatnall, I'm not sure what happened through the field there. We've only got a yellow too, by the way, so it hasn't been a complete stoppage. The drivers will be asked to hold their line. Plenty of drama already, and we've still got 10 laps to go. David Anderson, Max Dumsney, Brett Lacey, Ron Schumann, Phil March, Randy Kinzer, Danny Smith, and now George Tatnall. Just about set for the restart. Accelerate. That's better, and Tatnall got the fly this time over Anderson. Getting up into third is Brett Lacey. Going through on the inside now to take over was Max Dumsney. Oh, Phil Marsh is bucking and brontoing over there. He's having a lot of troubles. He looks like he's got too much weight in the back of his sprint car. He's well back in the race with Ron Schumann, Danny Smith and Randy Kinzer. So the Americans are last, second last and third last at the moment, but Australia's number one, George Tatnall's off and running. George Tatnall's raced away by 50 to 60 metres on David Anderson. Brett Lacey's in third position, going up on the inside. Dumsney's caught wide at the moment. Moving through the centre is Phil March, but he's looking to have all sorts of trouble. Well back in the race then, Ron Schumann was next with Danny Smith and Randy Kinzer. Going down with 6 1/4 laps to go, and this has been a good performance by George Tatnall. He overcome a difficult time at the start to get back in the field. He won the lead, and look at him go. No wonder he's Australian champion, and no wonder he loves this Motordrome circuit, and he'll be here on Saturday night for his Australian Sprint Car Crown Heat. In second position, they're a mile back, 130 metres, and getting further behind. David Anderson, followed in then by Brett Lacey and Max Dumsney on the inside. Phil March is having a good struggle with Danny Smith. Danny Smith just goes to the lead over him. Well back in the race was Ron Schumann, and Randy Kinzer's had a terrible night for the Kinzer team. He's last. But here comes Brooke Tatnall again. I wonder if he can lap Kinzer. That'd be an achievement, 3 3/4 laps out. They're going to hot lap him. Going into second is David Anderson. Brett Lacey next, followed in then by Max Dumsney and Danny Smith. Phil March is out of the race. Let's take a look at that hot lap. 13.310. 13.310 is a new track record for the sprint cars. George Tatnall scored a lap record, and he's really flying. Look at the Australian champ go. We're going to give him another hot lap, I think. We'll find out towards the end of the race, but he's broken the track record with that one, and he's really flying. Look at him go. A good battle going on for second and third. David Anderson's there. Max Dumsney sneaks up on the inside. Brett Lacey is there with Danny Smith, Ron Schumann, Randy Kinzer well back. Boy, oh boy, it's all excitement up here because George Tatnall smashed a lap record, and he's going to smash this field apart. Here he comes down to take the checkered flag. George Tatnall, Australian number one, wins the Tui Sprint Car Stars Trophy. The time of 2:15.699 is a track record. Second in the race, given to David Anderson, number 37. Third was the 95 of Max Dumsney, followed in by Brett Lacey, car 26. Well back was Danny Smith, Randy Kinzer, and Ron Schumann. He's done it, folks. He smashed the track record by 3 seconds, George Tatnall. He broke the one-lap record, recording 13.310. Write them all down in your book. They'll be printed up for the weekend. You can believe that. But George Tatnall wins easily, Australian number one. And what a fantastic performance. The time, 2:15.699. 2:15.699 takes 2.5 seconds off the track record. And he wasn't even pressured throughout. He just boomed away from this field, and he's looking the goods.
Thank you very much, Sean, and ladies and gentlemen, now that he's taken off the helmet and he's got himself organised and he steps this way, hands together a big round of applause for an outstanding drive by George Tatnall. George, first of all, before I do the actual presentation of the trophy, I'd like to let you know that 2 minutes 15.69, as shown up on our timer, is a new 10-lap record, and that's a good 2 seconds underneath Brooke Tatnall's record. That car certainly was running hot.
Yeah, Alan and Joe have been working very hard on it all night, trying to get the drive in it, and they got the drive in it. Then we had just a little bit too much, but it was very good. We were really pleased with it, and we're just looking forward to the feature race now.
Yeah, certainly are looking forward. I suppose having the advantage of a front draw is always very good, but in the class fields that you've got like tonight, you just never know, do you?
No, it's the people that we're running with tonight. They're the best that we can get around. You know, like we've got the Americans. Unfortunately, Steve crashed out, but that's the way things go. We all crash, and we've still got Randy, Danny, Ronnie Schumann, and we've got Max Stumsey and the Lacey's, and
Sid
all the
Moore's
Sydney.
running pretty well,
Sid's
too,
going
yeah.
really good. Bobby Blackwell's always hard to beat, you know, and there's a lot of Sydney blokes that start up the front, so it's just a matter now of which way the penny bounces in regards to the draw.
George, one of our very important sponsors here at the Motordrome for the 88-89 season at Tui's, and on behalf of them I'd like to make this trophy presentation to you as the winner of our Stars Sprint tonight in that brand new record time, and on their behalf would you add that to your trophy shelf with their congratulations.
Thanks very much. I'd like to thank Tui's. It's really good to have new sponsors in Speedway, and to all the execs out of there of Tui's, it's the best form of motorsport you can ever find, and the people that come to watch the Speedway, you're all the best, and we love you, the lot of you. Thank you.
Now, George, you were climbing from the car, and I did ask you that, seeing as you're running pretty hot, might you have a shot at a one-lap record, but I do understand that if you can't do it, I know the fans would love to see you do it, but it seems to me you've got a fair bit of thought toward that feature later tonight. Are you going to have a crack at it for us?
We won't tonight. We'll have a crack at it another night for you. We just want to concentrate on the feature race tonight. So.
I understand. Thank you very much, George Tatnall, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Tui Star Sprint tonight.